What is going on, guys? It is Grady. We are back for another episode of Minecraft Survival. It's episode 3. Last episode we were hunting for this wood. Between episodes I started this sugarcane farm and cooked up our iron. So there's our stack of iron right now. We're just going to go ahead and make a full set. Even though we already have some of the extra stuff. And my plan for this episode, I feel like, is going to be either starting to make an area where we can grow our trees, either build up there, or we can start by collecting our stuff from the villages we haven't gotten, and maybe even mine. So we have plenty of directions to go with this. But yeah, I'm thinking I might start building. I'm gonna finish off the bread before I get into the steak. And we're just gonna need some tools to start. We definitely have plenty of sticks because last episode it was giving us everything we wanted. We're only gonna get the essentials here. We can keep that pickaxe, I guess. And then we're going to need a shovel as well. We can finish that one off first. Go ahead and drop these in their respective places. Let's go ahead and grab some. Let's just grab all the wood. Why not? This is where I'm lost. I'm thinking, do I go around it in a spiral staircase? Or do I do several spirals, like, through the mountain? You know? I think I'm gonna go with through the mountain. But I'm thinking about where to start it. Let's go check over here real quick. Because we might be able to bridge it from over here. And then it can go from smooth sand up to the mountain. I'm starting to really like this. Like maybe terraform the sand out here. And then we have that. And then we can build something on the face of it. And then we will have our main house on top. And then we can kind of swerve the stairs around there. But first, I think we're going to start there, have a bridge right through the front, and then we're going to dig that all the way to the back. Does that make sense? So it'll be like a bridge from there to there, all the way through it, which I don't know how far that is. I'm going to go check the other side real quick. Because I don't know if that's going to be plausible with the tools we have. It's looking pretty large, unless it ends shorter than it looks. And then maybe out back here is where we could have our farm. Well, not farm, like our tree place, you know? Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because if I'm not wrong, I think it would look like come right out there. And then we could start going around that way. But isn't this area sick? Like, this is so cool. Lots of coarse dirt and stuff. Pretty much we're just exploring right now, checking out what I want to do with up there. This place is so cool. Like, this is like one of my favorite randomly generated mountains ever. We could even bridge all the way out and come through there. And up. Depending on where the front ends up coming out, we'll have to go through there. Because that's like a perfect dome. Yeah, I'm just gonna go wherever my mind takes me. And I'm not gonna build like this the bottom yet because I don't know if I want to build it with like smooth stone slabs like I normally do, because again that's going to be a major production error. Like, we do have tons of wood, but like we're going to need to mine more of it to get more of it, you know? So we might end up going the stone route. It's going to be very expensive, but it's going to look better in the end. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to get as far as I can with what I have, and we're just going to build out from up here. And there we go. That took me way too long, but there's the framework of the bridge that's going to go into the mountain. And that already took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 3 stacks. 4 more wood, and that would have been 3 stacks. Jesus. We're gonna have to start that forest soon. But I think we can go ahead and finish off the wood first. We're gonna go ahead and try to start mining through this building. And here's a salmon. Okay. I'm gonna go try to mine through this mountain. It's gonna be quite a time. this pickaxe and the iron one is definitely not going to do it. But we're going to go through it anyway. Actually, should I just change the wood for the slabs? Or should I go with the stone slabs? I really have no idea what to do, but the only way really across these is doing this. Okay, so there's that. And we're gonna have to go literally all of this has to be gutted out. The whole way through this mountain. Alright, I'm gonna see you guys when I realize how stupid this is, or both my pickaxes break and I need more. Or I end up doing even more than I anticipated. Okay, so, new plan. Since we have so much of this, what I'm really gonna start doing, despite our kind of lack of coal and furnaces, we're gonna make a couple more here. Just enough to make it still look good. And obviously we gotta place them up top and siphon our coal evenly between them. It's gonna be about 16 in each one. One of them's gonna have 15. And we're gonna start making some smooth stone. So we're just gonna grab a stack, put a stack in each one. See how this does. And now in the update that we are currently in 1.16, to make smooth stone, it first has to be stone bricks, and then you have to no, it has to be stone, and then you have to make it into smooth stone. It's an issue. But I did make a mistake in here, so I'm gonna bring enough to fix it. It looks like we already got pillagers up there. That sucks. But it does mean we can get some villager loot. If we went and started a raid, we should go get a totem of undying. That could be huge. Not really for anything yet, but that's my mistake I made. Just gonna fix that up. Then we can go ahead and take this back to the rest of it. Sugarcane is growing. Again, we're gonna need that for enchantment books on our final push to the end. We just decided to start it early. Just throw this in here. Never mind, I'm not even gonna throw the rest of it in here. And back to the mines I go. I'll see you guys again when I find something interesting. Okay, I'm getting sick of mining and my fingers are starting to hurt from arthritis. Just kidding, not that old yet. But I'm gonna go for these dudes. This guy's clearly wanting to fight. And we only got a little bit more of this to do before we can flip it and start cooking again. So I'm gonna try to kill these dudes. It's gonna give us the curse. I don't want the curse, but I don't want you. Don't be shy, jump off. Alright. Okay, we gotta do this a different way then. We're gonna scale this mountain like a boss. There we go. I'll have the smooth stone to cover that, so we're gonna have to make it look good. allows me access up the mountain and doesn't look too awful. And it's turning nighttime, so probably being up here is a bad idea and may cause us our first death, which I'm not excited for, because 0 deaths is the move here. We might be able to get up behind them if I can keep hitting these jumps. He gone? He gone too? They're both alive though. One down. 2 down. And there's the Curse of Vanish. Well, not Curse of Vanishing. It's the... what do they call that? Bad Omen. So that means whenever I enter a village, it's going to start a raid. Oh, get the hell away from me. Why are there so many of them? Dang. I try to get up behind him so I can get some crits. Oh, I missed it. Yo, this dude's immortal. He's supposed to take 3 hits. And he had crits. We gotta take out even more of them. Those of you that have watched me play Minecraft before, I know how much I care about how the ground looks, like my terraforming and stuff. And I hate when creepers blow up. That's like my biggest pet peeve. I hate it. I'm gonna throw this in there because I don't want it. And now we're gonna have that up on our screen for like the rest of the series until I go to a village. But I don't think I'm geared for one of those fights yet, so I'm going to hold off for now. Again, I just broke through on this side as well. We're getting close to the end. We just got to do all this because I've been doing it in sections. So, oh, I forgot to flip the stone. Dang it. Let's go back and flip the stone. Creeper's distracted me. We gotta go flip this and turn it into smooth stone so we can make smooth stone slabs for our building. There's gotta be room for 4 stacks. Am I just stupid? 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll just make 5 more of it real quick. And that's all that we need. The coal department is not looking great at all. But, start loading these up. And we just gotta throw all this stuff back in and make it into smooth stone. It used to be you can just stone 1 smooth stone back in the day. When times were simpler. I don't think 1 iron pick is going to do the job for us, but I'm going to try it anyway because you got to have hope. So yeah, I'm going to again try to finish out the rest of this, and if I can't, I will come back, make another iron pickaxe, and then continue mining it out. But I'll see you guys when something happens. Alright, we're back at home again. You guys can already tell why I'm home. Pickaxe broke yet again. We're about to burn through this whole stack of iron I had. We're just gonna make 2 more, I guess. Let's drop more cobble in this chest. Because we got so much more now. We're gonna dispose of all this stuff we don't want. Oh, the cactus. That, I guess, is fine. We don't need a spider eye or rotten flesh. We can go ahead and throw our iron in there too. Let's utilize the cactus, get it all out of here. I'm not even sure if 2 more pickaxes is going to be enough, but we are starting. We're almost done with all this, actually. That's something I like to see. Coal is very, very, very low now. There's about 1 left in each furnace, which we had to expect at some point. It's coming. This is how far I got. Again, it's really not far at all. But when we do get all this out, like I just said on the previous cut, I'm going to have to dig a whole nother layer downwards on both. So all this will be wood, and all this will be wood, and then all of this will be those slabs that I'm working on now. But it's all going to be downward, 1 floor. Actually, it's a possibility. We might be able to keep the floor as it is. And then, yeah, we can do that. We'll keep the floor where it's at and drop these down and turn them into wood. And then we can make the floor just have slabs sitting on top like that. And that's what I'll do. Alright, I'm just going to finish this off. And then I'm going to start on the sides if I have enough pickaxes. And if I don't have enough pickaxes, I'll make more, start again, and then I'll install the wood. So I'll see you guys on the next jump cut. You guys will never guess why we're back at home. If you guessed our pickaxe broke, you're right again. And keep in mind, we aren't even through the rest of the mountain yet. This is only our first checkpoint through the mountain. There's a full chest of cobblestone. Let's go ahead and make some more. So toss that one right next to this one. That's going to give me a heart attack. Pardon me while I move these. There we go. That's pleasing. Looks much better than it did. Let's go ahead, throw some dirt on the cactus. We did end up with more coal. It was in our path. So let's go ahead and toss these in here. Oh, this is just the only one that isn't done. That makes sense. And then what we do with these is we turn these bad boys into slabs. Quick 6 stacks of them. It isn't going to last us long at all, but we're going to wait for these ones to hurry up while we watch the sunset. It's pretty beautiful. It goes a lot faster than it does in real life. I think it's pretty crazy how we're already halfway through level 25 and it's only the 3rd episode, you know? I'll keep this one smooth stone right there. And we can technically start placing these in as we keep mining out the areas where the wood needs to go. So we might as well bring the wood with us too, because we're going to need a lot of this. And we're getting pretty tight to the end of our resources here. You know, let's do this. I'm going to start by building the bridge. We need to relax. Like, we gotta relax from our mining for a second. I'm getting black lung from being in there. In the mines all day. So I'm gonna do it is we're gonna go 2 and then 1 and then 2 and then 1. That's gonna be the pattern for the bridge. Just like that. It's a little weird, but it's better in 1 than 2. And obviously all of this is the same all the way across. And on the downward, it's going to go 1, then 2. 1, then 2. Oops. And then we're going to go 1 down, and the rest will be there. And then it transitions right into the cave. That's what we like to see. But what we don't like to see is the mining that we're about to do. So I'll endure that for you guys. And I'll see you guys when we finish off this first path. Alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to end it off for today. We've done about an hour and a half of just mining. I've extended the sugarcane out all the way out to that spot right there. We're heading around the river. This is going to be very helpful late game, so why not start now? This is where we ended up getting with this. This is what we're going to call the tunnel. Every one of these posts is 6 and then 4 away. It's in a pattern. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is because of the supports of the bridge. It's the same distance apart. Waterfall is still here. Looks pretty cool. We're gonna have to get through there. We have up to here done so far with spruce. But this is the last extent of what we have already. We only have a stack and 17 left of these slabs and 38 spruce logs out of the 8 stacks and 5 we had from last episode. It's pretty ridiculous, if I'm going to be honest. This is just a waste of time because it's going to end up broken anyway. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know there wasn't much content to watch. It was just me digging and building out a tunnel. And this is probably going to be one of the shortest videos ever, but it's getting pretty tired. Well, I'm getting pretty tired. You can tell right now from what I'm talking about. Like, this is what we got, and it's the start of something special, I feel. Maybe we'll end up transforming the front of this, or maybe we're gonna have to start making our tree farm soon, so maybe we'll end up cutting out all that, or we'll head around back the mountain and check out how that's gonna treat us. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, please subscribe, please tell your friends, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.